Hey, welcome back to the channel once again, my dear internet friends. I am very excited to talk about the Synco D2 in this video. I'm comparing the Synco D2 with the Sennheiser MKE600 microphone. Both of them are not apples to apples comparison. There are other microphones in the market that might be more comparable with the Synco D2 because it is a pure XLR shotgun microphone, unlike the MKE600, which can be connected directly on top of the camera as well. So it is a more versatile on-camera microphone compared to the Synco D2, which is more of an XLR shotgun microphone which can be boomed towards the talent. Right now I am like less than a feet away from these microphones. I don't have any pop filter on them and I'm eager to know how they perform. I want to predominantly test these microphones for my voice, live stream applications and ASMR videos, and I will also be testing these microphones indoors and outdoors and how they perform. So far I've been playing the audio from these microphones interchangeably, and it will give you an idea about how these two microphones sound in an untreated room environment. And let's skip to the part where I insert these pop filters and see how they sound. For a bit of a background, this Synco D2 microphone is not a new microphone. It is an old microphone, and when this microphone was released out in the market, Synco approached a bunch of influencers and reviewers, whoever is owning an MKE600, which is the gold standard microphone in the industry, which is used for production purpose, and asked them to compare the Synco D2 with the Sennheiser MKE600 and see how they compare. The outcome was mixed bag from these reviewers. Some of them liked it for voiceovers. The audio guy Boot Junkie, he did say that for voiceovers he's okay to use them interchangeably, and that means a lot. But again, some of the other reviewers said, no, it's just not my cup of tea. So me not able to afford a $1,000 microphone, I wanted to see how this D2 microphone, which is like 10 times cheaper than the MKE600, and I want to see how it will work for my use cases. Me already having an MKE600 microphone, which I've been using for several videos in the past in this channel, which is more versatile, which is like 3 times more expensive than the D2. I want to see how this D2 compares with the existing microphone as well. I hope you have been listening to this audio samples and let me know in the comments down below which one you would prefer. To give you some context, I'm recording both these audio samples into my Zoom F3 in 32-bit float. Now let's go outdoor to see how they compare in windy situations. I was expecting a lot more wind to be there, but it's not as windy as I expected outside, as you can see, so there's not much wind. Anyway, the point here is this is how it sounds in outdoor conditions, and there's a lot of noise around me as well, and this is how it sounds. A few days ago there was heavy storm in this area which mangled all these pigeon restrictor cables, so this is the condition my house is in right now. But anyway, we are testing the microphone today, so let's stick to that and see how they sound and if you like the sample or not. Now I'm going to position these mics in a way that they're not visible in the screen, and which might be the scenario that you will want in real life situations, so let me do that. Alright, now the mics are hidden and this is how they sound. They're actually right here just under the frame, and so this is how they sound. I hope they are sounding great. Even the mic is closer to me, but it's not visible in the frame at all. I thought I would use the wind muffler to record these sounds, but it's not necessary in these kind of scenarios. There's not much wind at all. Now's the time to wrap up this video with my conclusion on what I think about these two microphones on my everyday use. Hey guys, back to the studio again to conclude this video. Both are great sounding microphones. For the positives, the Synco D2 is warmer than the MKE600. At the same gain levels, the Synco D2 is a bit louder than the MKE600. Actually, the sound signature from the Synco D2 reminds me of Rode NTG5, which is a great microphone as well. So for the price, it is doing a great job. I find that this microphone is picking up some sort of electrical interference from some sort of electrical appliances. I cannot say which one it is. If I use my phone to see if there is any RF interference, I don't think it's the right way to detect it. But it's picking up some sort of electrical interference, and I really dislike that about this microphone. Both these microphones perform great when used for ASMR purpose. Both perform similarly for outdoor conditions when there is a lot of ambient sound as well, because both do not reject much of ambient sound, which means it's like picking up a lot of ambient sound as well. So I wouldn't compare the Synco D2 anywhere near the MKH416 because that mic is really great in rejecting the ambient sound. And so I would put the Synco D2 in a beginner level category if you were to have any audio interfaces or XLR recorders like the Tascam or Zoom F3. Now that said, I do recommend this for the price because it's 1/3 of the price of the Sennheiser MKE600 and 1/10 of the price of MKH416. It's also a fraction of the price when compared to Rode NTG5 as well. For the price, it's a great microphone, but you need to post-process this audio before using it anywhere. When recording voice or any other sounds, you can avoid that interference with EQing or using voice isolation. There's not much of a big problem having that really annoying noise, but there is some level of noise, so that you need to be careful about. Other than that, I love this microphone. The build quality is great, and you must have seen a lot of videos, other videos where they show up the packaging, this and that. Yeah, there are a ton of videos. And thanks to my friend David for lending me the Synco D2 microphone for making this video possible. And yeah, I'm gonna return this microphone back to him because I'm gonna continue to use the Sennheiser MKE600. Both are great mics, but you have to choose your pick. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next video. Peace.